Why are we called Negroes? Why are we deaf, dumb, and blind? Why is everybody making progress, yet we seem to be lagging so far behind? Why are we mistreated? Why are we in this condition, stripped of our name, our language, our culture, our God, and our religion? Here in America, all of our religious training has been gotten by the preacher. He has told us of a heaven way up in the sky that we can't enjoy now, but rather after we die.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Once
again. Listen, I want to first start. Come on. Yes. First of all, I want to start off in the most holy name of Allah, always bearing witness that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his messenger. I would like to greet you all in the beautiful greeting words of peace in the Arabic language of Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Listen. This is what we need to do like right now.
Go ahead and just do that.
Let's go.
Click like, share, subscribe, copy and paste the URL, share it with everybody you know.
Sharing is caring
tonight.
Yes. And listen, this is actually a topic that has been overtly and covertly being ostracized because this is going on, and it's kind of been like this silent thing that should I do it? Should I not do it? Is it for, is it an underlying condition that I should, I want to be, Miami fine, or, it's a plethora of reasons, reasonings into why there is a need for this particular type of medication. That medication we're going to be talking about tonight is diet pills. So without further ado, I am going to turn the show over to Brother Tony, and he can read the ministry that we will be discussing in regards to this particular topic. The floor is yours, Brother Tony.
Thank you, Sister Khalila. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness to the oneness of Allah, who came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, the Supreme Being, whom holy praises are forever due. I am forever thankful to Almighty God Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. I thank them both for the honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Assalamu alaikum, peace be unto you. Abaragani, Hotep, free the land. What's up? Que pasa? Sak pase. Greetings in all the beautiful languages that our people speak all over the world. Greetings. Welcome to your Thursday night talks, which is spearheaded by the 7th Region Coalition to Help Save Lives. 7th Region Coalition to Help Save Lives was assembled by our student regional minister, Student Minister Patrick Muhammad, here in the 7th Region of the Nation of Islam. We were put together soon after the criterion message of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, following the minister's instructions. He wanted us to build a coalition of our people, both in the Nation of Islam and outside of those who really, it's not outside the Nation of Islam. We're all members,
That's
as far
right.
as we're concerned, but a coalition of our people, whether we're registered members or not. We're all one people. We're all one family, and we're trying to save our people's lives. We were assembled to do fact checking. We were assembled to present factual information concerning a dangerous inoculation at the time of the pandemic, where there was a lot of misinformation regarding it. Well, we're still in the middle of a pandemic of misinformation, beloved, and it is our duty and responsibility to guide our people to truth and righteousness. And we're doing this now through this program, this avenue, through the 9 ministries given to us by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. These are 9 ministries, all geared towards saving the lives of our people. He gave this to us in 2005 in the midst of the Millions More movement. Tonight, we're focusing on the head ministry. Sorry, not the head ministry, excuse me, but it is a vitally important ministry, excuse me, which is the Ministry of Health and Human Services. This ministry provides for the physical, mental, and emotional well-being of the members of the society. The goal of the Ministry of Health is the fulfillment of the intention of the Creator for every human being to achieve his or her potential for both longevity and good health throughout life. Its efforts extend to the family and the community as well as the individual. Introducing our guest here tonight will be Student Minister Mark X from, of course, Jacksonville, Florida.
Google.
Both you and Sister Kalila are from those neck of the woods, but we are part of this wonderful region. Brother Mark, if you could introduce our beloved brother here tonight.
Yes, sir. It will be my honor. Assalamu alaikum, family.
Wa alaikum salam.
Our esteemed guest, Dr. George Love, is an internationally recognized keynote speaker, acupuncture physician, medical, I think it's Zygong, Grandmaster.
Qigong.
Qigong, Grandmaster, herbalist, author, and longevity expert. For more than 4 decades, he has helped people restore balance by blending ancient healing traditions with modern science. His work is rooted in one core belief: true healing must treat the whole person. Western medicine often focuses on symptoms, diagnosis, or disease management. Love Chinese medicine goes deeper. It looks at the body, mind, emotions, energy, lifestyle, and spirit as one connected system. Many health challenges begin with imbalance, stress, unresolved emotions, and negative response patterns can lead to avoidance, addiction, self-destructive behavior, chronic pain, fatigue, and declining health. The antidote is what Dr. Love calls TCM, holistic medicine, a whole person approach based on traditional Chinese medicine. This approach helps restore harmony across 6 major systems: musculoskeletal, neuroendocrine, digestive, circulatory, and respiratory, reproductive, nervous system. Through these systems, Love Chinese medicine identifies the root cause of imbalance and creates a personalized path toward healing. His methods draw from traditional Chinese medicine, Tibetan medicine, Chinese Taoism, Egyptian mind science, Ayurveda, nutritional medicine, medical astrology, and Western anatomy. These teachings come together through 12 healing tools, including medical Qigong, Chinese herbal medicine, Asian food therapy, seasonal eating, meridian therapy, sound and vibrational medicine, breathing practices, meditation, and lifestyle medicine. Widely regarded as an early pioneer in biohacking, Dr. Love has spent decades teaching principles now linked to prevention, human optimization, healthy aging, and longevity. He is also the author of numerous books on health, food therapy, medical Qigong, emotional wellness, vibrational healing, and longevity. Through keynote presentations, certification trainings, retreats, workshops, and community wellness programs, his mission is simple: to help people move beyond survival into vibrant living. Oh man, I can't wait to talk to our dear brother. Let's bring him on, Dr. Love.
Dr. Love. The Qigong master. Qigong, Brother Mark. Qigong.
Dr. Love, I love your hair.
We're going to do the kid and play.
A couple hours ago. So I said, I want a faux hawk. And the guy said,
hawk.
That's a faux hawk, right? And he said, I just did that for somebody the other day. And I was like, were you trying to do the kid and play thing? He said, I thought that's what you wanted. I'm like, we did it now.
We in it now. Praises be to Allah.
There's no shame in my game. I'm
never.
Hey.
To say what I mean and mean what I say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's why we love you so.
We thank you. We thank you for joining us, Dr. Love, with this very important discussion tonight.
So let's get right into it, Dr. Love.
Into it.
Because I am so curious in regards to, how we can identify, these type of conditions under the influence of diet pills. How can you identify when you see a body, and I know that you specialize in a plethora of types of practices, in regards to, acupuncture, chiropractic care. I think you kind of dived in a little bit of, possibly some type of treatment for diet. But how can you identify a body that has kind of overused diet pills, and what are the symptoms of that?
Okay, so I'd like to reframe the question, if I may.
Okay. Sure, you sure can.
Until 150 years ago, there was no fat black people.
Oh,
nowhere.
Fact.
Not on the continent and not here.
Come on, man. Talk.
150 years ago, we decided we wanted to eat like the oppressor. So whatever he was eating, we wanted to eat that because we were legally free. Now, the oppressor was trying to sell garbage to his own people. So they created an illusion that steak and eggs went together.
Wow.
They created the illusion that you should have pancakes and sausage and toast and eggs and potatoes at one meal.
Blowing up your stomach.
Okay. Because they didn't work. So let's step back into reality.
Yes.
The enslaved people got up at 6 a.m. and they worked for 3 hours before they had breakfast. So 3 hours of physical labor before breakfast. They didn't wake up, roll out of bed, and eat breakfast.
Right.
Okay. Then after breakfast, they worked another 3 hours. Now, at that point, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. If they ate a big meal at 1, guess what would happen? They would go to sleep.
Right.
So they would get a sandwich, some meat in between 2 pieces of bread.
Okay.
And then they would work until sundown. And then they would get supper, which is usually a bowl of soup and a slab of apple pie.
Yeah,
and that was the diet after post-slavery, and we were sharecroppers, which meant a legal form of slavery where we would rent the land, borrow the seeds, plant the crops, sell the crops, and then pay the rent, which usually end up being more than what we made. So every year we would sink deeper and deeper and deeper into debt. So where is there going to be any fat for Black folks? Okay. So then came the Great Depression. The whole country is starving from 1930 to 1942. 12 years of depression. No, ain't no fat people. The fat started post World War II when we took advantage of Japan. And we enslaved the labor of Japan because they had to pay reparations to us for losing the war. That's how the United States got rich. So white people got rich. There was the trickle down into our community, and we wanted to eat and drink and live like those people. So it's in the 60s, 70s, and 80s that we got fat. And because we made a little bit of money and we invested in real estate, we didn't do the labor. Because you could eat all the wrong foods, but if you do 8 hours of honest labor, you're still not going to get fat. You hear me?
I hear you.
I'm listening.
Now, I go to Jamaica 20 years ago at the invitation of some millionaires from Jamaica, and they are paying, this is 20 years ago, $350 to belong to a fitness club. They are paying to do the labor that they used to labor for free.
Oh my God. Make that make sense.
Exactly. It makes no sense. And I'm like, brother, you're in Jamaica. Why are you paying? He said, it's hot, Dr. Love. And I don't want my feet. I said, is your grandmother still alive? Because if I talk to your grandmother, she will beat you about your head with her cane. You want your feet to hurt and it's too hot. Your grandparents had no complaints about the heat or their feet.
That's right. That's right.
So we have tricked ourselves into copying some people who don't respect themselves. And their own people are happy to poison them and take their money. So if they do that to each other, where do we stand?
Right.
Right? So they're not trying to poison us. They're trying to poison each other, but we're blindly following them. And they invented diet pills.
Oh, wow.
And so again, we're copying them.
Copying.
Now, I came out of the Navy in 1972.
Okay.
I got a job at the Philadelphia Inquirer,
Uh-huh.
and all the ladies in the office were 10, 15 pounds overweight, and they were taking these ephedrine pills. They were called Christmas trees because they were green and white. But you needed a prescription. So some unscrupulous people would acquire large amounts of these ephedrine pills and sell them to the ladies that worked for the Philadelphia Inquirer. And they made enough money to quit their job and go to college.
Dear Lord. Like loose cigarettes in New York, Doctor.
Right, Lucy's.
Bing,
Some
bing,
loose
bing.
pills.
Okay. So the diet pill idea has been around for 70 years.
Wow.
It's not a new thing.
Wow.
And all you need to do is 8 hours of labor a week, not a day anymore.
Wow.
8 hours a week. So you're talking 90 minutes, 6 days a week.
Wow.
90 minutes, 6 days a week. Okay. So can we start with 20 minutes twice a day and then gradually go to 30 minutes twice a day and then go to 45 minutes twice a day? Could we do 15 minutes at lunch, 15 minutes after dinner, 15 minutes? Could we do that? Yes, we could. But no, can I just take the pill, please?
Right.
Just
Microwave.
because I'd rather take the pill than spend 15 minutes alone with myself.
Whoa.
My
Whoa.
God.
Alone with myself.
Good God Almighty.
I gotta scroll. I'm doom scrolling. So give me the pill. I can keep scrolling. I can drink my coffee. So
I don't have to walk.
Yeah.
So
I don't have to
tell
do any
all-
push-ups.
Just
that-
swallow.
okay. You didn't even have to do push-ups. This is the craziest thing.
Yeah, cool.
This is called squat kick. Squat kick. So I'm in my chair.
Okay.
Show us, brother. Show us. I love it.
I kick. I squat. I kick. I
Dr.
do-
Love, that's too much. I want to keep drinking my coffee and scrolling on my phone.
And then you die.
I do my smartwatch every hour, and I do 16 squat kicks
16.
every hour for 6 hours.
Whoa. Okay.
16. Does that take more than a minute? Does that take more? If you do 16 times 4, that's a minute. Okay. So
That's
if you
just a
do 1 minute every hour, 16 squat kicks, come on.
Don't take that long, huh?
And you do it at work.
Right.
Where you can wait till you get home and do 64 just before you go to bed. Oh, I forgot my squat kicks. Okay, do 64 at bedtime. I mean, it's not that difficult.
Right.
Okay, you don't
We
need
make it difficult.
a diet pill. Okay, now, first of all, where's my diet pill? Where did I put it?
Yeah.
And I got to remember to take it, and then I need to take water with it. So if I got to remember where the bottle is, and I got to have the water that you could have done 16 squat kicks while you were looking for
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. Now, people say to me, all that is fine, but now I'm 18 pounds overweight and my sister's wedding is coming up.
Yeah.
And all that's not going to work for me. I need something right now.
Come
So
on.
I said, okay, you have 7 days before your sister's wedding? Yeah, I got 7 days. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So first day, you're going to eat a piece of fruit, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you like apples,
Listen, everybody,
apple.
listen.
If you like oranges, it's going to be 3 oranges. If you like grapefruit, it's going to be 3 grapefruits. Okay? Breakfast, lunch, and that's the first day. Then the second day, you're going to have water, lemon juice, and cayenne pepper.
Oh,
Half a gallon of water, the juice of 3 lemons, a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic. Now, what's that going to do to your digestive system? Your liver is going to say, I'm going to take it. I'm going to use it. Your liver is going to thank you, actually. That's the second day. Then the next 5 days, you're going to drink carrot, celery, beet, ginger, turmeric.
ooh,
That's a juice. I
favorite.
have a book. I've got a 21-day program. I've got a detox kit with 5 ingredients in it. So carrot, celery, beet, ginger, turmeric, 12 ounces of juice 4 times a day for 5 days. You will lose 5 to 10 pounds in 5 days.
And then Dr. Love, after that, I get to eat whatever I want again.
No,
No?
listen, no. Okay, you
God.
which day you on? You on the 3rd day, right?
I'm
You're going
making
to the
Dr.
4th
Love
day.
laugh. I'm making Dr. Love laugh.
We on
That's
a
the
regimen.
first 7 days. This is a 21-day program
Yes,
before
sir.
the wedding.
So are we
Okay.
repeating that cycle?
No,
Okay.
You keep interrupting. I can't get it out.
That was
No,
that was
I don't want to interrupt, Dr. Love. I just
That
want to throw in a joke.
That was Brother Tony first. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The
was my
second 7
fault.
days is all raw food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what is raw? Fruit for breakfast,
Mhm.
salad for lunch, and soup for dinner.
Mm.
Now, people say, how can you have a raw soup? I say, it's really easy. You take boiling water, you put it in a high-speed blender. Then you put in the veggies that you want, boop, and you run it for 60 seconds. You got hot soup that you didn't cook. It's raw.
Mm.
Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So that's how you make raw soup. And you do that. Fruit for breakfast, salads for lunch, soup for dinner. That's what you get the next 7 days. And then you call Brother Tony on the phone and say, Brother Tony, what should I eat now?
Brother Tony, what should I eat now?
Okay, here's the answer.
I don't want to throw a joke and say whatever you want. Go ahead.
Oh no, bad information.
So the cells in your digestive system reproduce every 36 hours.
Yes, sir.
So that means in 72 hours, which is 3 days, the cells in your digestive system reproduce 2 times.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So in 7 days, they would have reproduced 2.5 times. Now, if you eat pancakes for breakfast every day for 3 days, the morning of the 4th day, what are you going to wake up wanting to eat?
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
More
But
carbs.
if you get up and eat sliced apples every day for 3 days, the morning of the 4th day, you're going to crave
Fruit.
Apples.
Right.
apples.
Apples.
Because your system is now adjusted. So you can program your body. It's not psychology, it's biology. Dr. Love, I can't get up in the morning. set your alarm clock for 6 a.m. for 3 days in a row. The morning of the fourth day, what time are you going to get up without the alarm clock?
6.
Done. That's biology.
Like I'm smart.
That's not psychology. That's biology. You can program your own behavior.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
How can I get more muscles, Dr. Love? Muscles need training.
Right.
You train the muscle. After a week, guess what? You're going to have a muscle. You gotta train. It is so easy, but we want to make things complicated.
That's right.
Why do we like complicated? I have no idea.
Can't answer that one, bro, Dr. Love.
So we have to stop copying the people who are poisoning themselves.
Mm.
Why do we want diet pills? Because they're taking diet pills.
That's right.
Why do we want injections? Because they're getting injections. Why do we want crypto? Because they're doing crypto.
Let me see what you do.
Why do we want plastic surgery? Because they're getting plastic surgery.
Exactly. That's not for us. That is not for us. Just leave that alone. Whatever they're doing, that's what they're doing. If we just keep doing what we do, we're going to be fine.
Based on your testimony right now, Dr. Love, and your experience, so I'm getting the impression that acupuncture by itself is not going to just by itself is not going to heal us. But however, how can acupuncture, in your experience, be used as an effective tool to help someone overcome substance addiction?
Okay, so I'm so glad you asked me this question. 1978, Mutulu Shakur, who was Tupac Shakur's stepdad, who was the one who politicized Tupac Shakur.
Yes, sir.
Was in a gang in Harlem, and he was taking his mother to various health centers trying to deal with her high blood pressure and her diabetes. And he just kept getting a runaround. And then somebody mentioned Chinatown. And he's like, let me take my moms down to Chinatown and see if they got something. And they hooked his mom up, and Mutulu was like, we going to China.
Right.
So he took 3 brothers, and the 4 of them flew to China to learn how to do acupuncture and Chinese medicine. Acupuncture is a tool. Would you call the carpenter the saw man? Would you call the car mechanic the wrench man? So why do we call the science of meridian therapy the acupuncturist? That's reductionism, and that's what they do. They reduce things.
It really minimizes your role.
It minimizes Chinese medicine because Western medicine is in competition.
Whoa. Okay.
So I want you to think about this. This is very important.
Yes, sir.
Western medicine sells testing and drugs and surgery.
That's what they
Chinese
do.
medicine sells prevention and equilibrium and longevity. Which one makes more money? Now,
the
if
medicine, the surgery.
you learn prevention and you learn equilibrium and you learn longevity, guess what you're not going to spend your money on? Testing, drugs, and surgery.
That's right.
Right.
So
Right.
it is a competition.
Yeah.
So Mutulu Shakur and
Uh-huh.
the Young Lords, which was a group of Puerto Rican activists in the South Bronx who
Yes,
were
sir.
also being brutalized by the police department and the political system, and were getting the runaround for their parents because they were a second generation Americans. So their parents, who were first generation, they were getting treated like you know what. So the Black Panther Party
Yes,
and
sir.
the Young Lords worked together to create an acupuncture program. Now, this is very important. It initially started off as a breakfast program.
Mm.
Mm.
And then they asked Mutulu Shakur to come in with the medical program. So the Black Panther Party added Mutulu Shakur to their program. Mutulu Shakur was not a Black Panther Party member. He was just trying to help his moms and all the elders in their community because crack had taken over the South Bronx. So they get into one building and there's one crack room and then there's two and then three and now the building is ruined and they go to another one. So they had
Right.
completely blighted the South Bronx. So the Young Lords and the Black activists took over the nurses' wing of Lincoln Hospital and demanded to see the mayor. Now, Mayor John Lindsay was 6'6", handsome, blonde hair, square jaw, and he said, "Let me meet with these people." And against all his advisors, he went in there. And the person he negotiated with was Mutulu Shakur. And he said, "What do you want?" He said, "I want a drug treatment program at Lincoln Hospital." And Mayor Lindsay said, "Absolutely, we'll set that up, but you have to work for free for a year." And Mutulu said, "No problem." Not 6 months later, New York Health and Hospitals Corporation opened up 105 methadone clinics throughout all 5 boroughs, one of which was right around the corner. So Mutulu took it upon himself to break in to the methadone clinic and do some vandalism. And they had cameras and they caught him and they fired him. So then he went to Harlem. Well, he was in Harlem, actually. No, he was in the South Bronx. He moved to Harlem and opened up the Black Acupuncture Advisory Board of North America. He trained personally 30 Black acupuncturists for drug addiction, arthritis, pain, psychological anxiety disorder, all the things. And the FBI had to come up with a way to shut him down. So they made up the story that these 2 white political activists that were called the Weathermen
Yes.
robbed a bank in upstate New York, killed a guard, and of course the state police showed up and killed them. So then the state police found a piece of paper in one of the boys' pockets with Mutulu's number on it.
Wow.
And they took that phone number, and we don't know how that got in his pocket.
Right.
And said Mutulu masterminded the bank robbery.
Mm.
And they arrested Mutulu, and he was in jail until like a year ago. And that was like 40-something years ago, 30-something years ago.
My God.
So they shut down that whole Black health self-development program. The year later, I come out of acupuncture school in Montreal and show up in Harlem thinking I'm the first Black acupuncturist because the FBI had arrested everybody else. So here I'm in a delusional state thinking I'm the first. And one by one, these brothers come in like, brother, you need to shut this down. The FBI is going to come after you. Now, as it so happened, my uncle was the president of the ACLU in New York. So I had no fear of police or political chicanery. So I said, bring it on.
Bring it.
As a matter of fact, I went on and got a radio show and got on Manhattan cable television promoting Chinese medicine and acupuncture. And they couldn't stop me because I knew after the fact that they had shut down Matulu.
Wow.
So that's how I blew up in New York. But Matulu paved the way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And I'm still in touch. All those people that the FBI messed with, they're still alive. And they
Wow.
and we're still in touch. And we're still doing ear acupuncture for drug addiction all across the country. Now, here's my other claim to fame. The nurses at Lincoln Hospital said, "What do you have for weight loss, Dr. Love?" So I go to my professor and he said, "Weight loss? I don't have time for this. You want to do weight loss? You figure it out."
Wow.
Like, okay. And I figured out the 5-point protocol for weight loss. Wrote the book, did not copyright it because I was unsophisticated.
Uh-oh.
And I gave it away, and you know the those people took it and ran with it and put ads on television and made several $1 million.
Yes, sir.
So I learned painfully about protecting my intellectual property.
In regards to that, Dr. Love, looking at some statistics here that's quite alarming. When you look at statistics from the Center for Disease Control, they give the percentage of obese, overweight Americans at 74%. Now, when we break down and look at Black people, overall, it's around 70 to 75% total overweight. But when you look further, you look at Black men, 71% of Black men are overweight or obese, with 37 to 40% being considered clinically obese. But when you look at Black women, the percentage is even higher. It's saying that 80% of Black women are overweight, obese, with over 50% meeting the criteria for clinical obesity. What are and you touched on this earlier in your brilliance and touching on this subject? But if you can add anything about what are some important things to consider before one takes on losing weight?
I'm glad you brought that up because during COVID, when I looked it up, it was 68% for Black women and 60% for Black men. Yes. And now you're telling me the numbers are even higher than they were in 2020.
Yes, sir. Wow.
They're out of these streets. They're out of these streets. They're outside.
Okay. So now here's a very interesting twist.
Come on.
Even though Black women are 70 whatever percent obese, they don't get the heart disease or the diabetes that white people get.
Wow. Interesting.
Is it different?
Let that filter down. Okay. Now,
interesting.
Brooklyn Academy of Music every year has an African dance thing. The sisters come over from Africa. Have you seen them do the African dance? No, you haven't seen them. They are huge. They are large women.
Wow.
And they are jumping up in the air and kicking and spinning. And
Okay.
I'm like, whoa. Their weight is not in the middle. Their weight is from the waist to the knee. There's organs in there.
Oh.
So if your weight is between the bottom of your ribs and the top of your pubic bone, those are some major organs that are impacted by the fat.
Wow.
So it is where the fat is.
Wow.
And not the fact that it is fat. Now, they call it visceral fat. And visceral fat comes from high cortisol.
Teach.
Cortisol is coming from PTSD.
Oh.
High stress.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I was in college, I graduated college 74, 75. When I was in college, half the sisters I knew had 1 or 2 kids, had to get them dressed out the house, put them on a bus, take them to school, and then go to work, and then come home and do it all over again. Half the women I knew were unmarried mothers. That's 50 years ago. So we've learned how to manage stress, or we wouldn't be alive.
Right.
Okay? So obesity is a thing. Obesity is technically not a disease. Obesity is a self-protective mechanism for fear of starvation.
Wow.
I want you to think about that.
Wow.
Obesity is a self-protective mechanism for fear of starvation. Now, white people ain't trying to starve. So their obesity is going to go to the middle.
The gut.
The majority of Black women, their fat is between the butt and the knee. So they are not going to be negatively affected as negatively as the other population.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So when I tell Black women, you got to walk 30 minutes before 9 a.m. and 30 minutes after 5 p.m. And they're like, where am I going to get 30 minutes from? You going to give me 30 minutes? Because I got shit to do all day long.
Right.
I'm not sitting around like, oh, yeah, I should take the next 30. Yeah. We got shit to do.
Right.
So that's why the fat accumulates in the legs and the thighs.
My God.
Okay? So the issue for us right here in this container is Black men that are, from my numbers, 60%. You said it was 71%. Those are huge numbers.
Yes,
okay?
Sir.
Those are huge numbers. Now, when I got married to my daughter's mother, my daughter's 31, I gained 15 pounds the first year I was married. And I was really upset about that. And my wife is like, you're a married man. You're supposed to have the belly. Don't worry about it. I'm like, I can't walk around with 15 pounds in my belly. Oh, relax. So I would get out of bed and grab my baby and put her in a stroller. I bought a special stroller with a harness, and I would run with my daughter in the stroller. And my wife was so upset because that was her cuddle time. So my issue, my fear of having the gut, the newlywed gut, overrode her cuddle time, and that created problems. So most men are going to give up their morning workout to do the cuddle time with the wife. Except Dr. Love, who is
Oh wow.
So it's something you have to work at. It's not going to just happen. You have to choose the lifestyle that's going to keep you this way. All right. So Tony, how long have you known me? 10 years, 20 years?
I've known you since the 2000s. So we're going on now over 20 years. 20
could be 25 years. I am going to be 77 in November.
Get out of here.
I'm going to be
Get out of here.
And I'm telling you.
And you can do squat kicks?
I would not want to get kicked by Dr. Love. I'm going to tell you that.
I just told you he just did 20 for you, just easy like Sunday morning.
I wasn't doing the stuff every day. I couldn't talk about it. Right. I couldn't tell you what to do if I wasn't doing it.
Dr. Love, do you still go to the ocean and do you practice
every
your
single day?
I do not want to get kicked by you, brother.
I'm at the beach.
I want you to be on my side.
Las Beach. Take Broward Boulevard to Las Olas to the ocean. Make a right turn. I'm 2 blocks down every day.
I'm going to the beach every day.
Okay, brother
Mark is not going to go to no beach every day.
Brother Mark,
I'm about 25 minutes from the beach. I went actually about 5 days ago. It was great. I need to go more.
Someone just commented that they do it virtually
Mark,
with your doctor.
I will give you a private class. I'll do a private class.
Y'all, I won a private class. Thank you.
Okay, look, I need to be in this private class.
You could have been anytime you wanted, dear.
I know.
You have my private number. You could call me.
I know. I just wanted to say that, Dr. Love.
Okay. I guess you can join me, Sister Kalila.
Okay.
So I don't want anybody to take diet pills.
Right.
I don't want anybody copying those people.
Them people over there.
Okay? Now, GLP stands for Gila Monster Poison. That's what it's named from.
Really?
Gila Monster Poison.
Wow. This serious to me. Y'all laughing.
I am not joking.
He's not joking. Y'all stop laughing.
They took that lizard. It's a big fat lizard about 2 feet long. They extracted the poison. They purified it, put it in some kind of centrifuge.
Good God.
And that poison eats your fat, and you have a mechanism that stores fat, and that GLP prevents the fat from being stored. And that's how you lose weight. Now, I looked up the statistics. The pills take 72 weeks for you to lose 2 pounds.
Dear God.
Wait a minute. Hold on. 72 weeks?
You could be doing some workouts throughout the week.
Weeks. How many weeks in a year?
No.
How many weeks in a year?
That's
52.
That's a year and 20 weeks.
Okay, Dr. Love, I'm confused. So when they, because I never took a diet pill,
a year and 5
peoples.
When they take the diet pill, it takes 72 weeks in order for them to lose weight?
2 pounds.
2 pounds?
2 pounds in 72 weeks.
1 pound in 36 weeks.
I mean, I looked it up just before I dialed in. I looked it up.
Oh my God.
You lose more, Dr.
All
Love.
I had
You
heard
lose
of was
more.
the injection.
By just committing to a 10-minute walk every day, you will lose more weight doing that. This makes no sense.
So my
Or the-
question is, if they're getting on a scale, right? You know, these people are getting on a scale. Are they delusional when they,
Yes.
you know?
Why
Okay,
they make so much money?
First of all, your weight has nothing to do with your health.
Okay, repeat that for the people in the back because I don't think people understand.
Your weight has nothing to do with your health.
Listen, people in the back.
Okay. Now, Brother Mark,
Yes,
who's
sir.
your favorite running back in the NFL?
Emmitt Smith.
Okay. How much did he weigh in his prime?
I have no idea.
230 pounds. Guess
Whoa.
how tall Emmitt Smith is? 5'9".
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Shorter
he's
than
shorty.
me.
5'9", 230 pounds.
Good
Is
God
he
Almighty.
healthy?
Oh yeah.
Damn straight. So his
Built like a
230
mic truck
pounds
too.
doesn't mean anything.
Wow.
So is there a difference between good weight versus bad weight?
Okay. Yes, there is. And
Okay.
it's called, wait for it.
Come on, say it, Dr. Love. Let's start with the letter M.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
It starts with a B. Second letter is M. Third letter is I. Your
BMI.
Body,
index.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not weight, it's percent of body fat.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
your male athlete is typically less than 20% body fat, no
Okay.
matter what he weighs.
Okay.
And a female athlete is typically less than 15% body mass.
Really? Okay. Okay.
So women are leaner. Women athletes are leaner.
Right. Right.
Now, I'm trying to remember the girl from South Africa. She was a white girl. She ran barefoot. She had no periods for 5 years because her body mass index, her fat was so low, she couldn't have a period.
Wow.
And then it took her 10 years to get pregnant when she stopped running.
Oh.
Women are supposed to have body fat. In Morocco, the young women in their 20s get kidnapped by their grandmothers and taken to fat camps to fatten them up so they will be marriageable. Because they're watching the same TV programs and movies that we watch, and they want to be skinny minis. And ain't no guy in Morocco gonna marry a skinny girl.
Right.
So their grandmother's like, no, honey, you got to gain 30 pounds right now. And we're going to drag you out to the desert, put you in a tent, and we're going to force feed you until you look good enough for this rich guy to marry you. Because
Right.
you're not working. You're only here to make babies. So we have a completely twisted view of what marriage is, what attractiveness is, what virility is, what fertility is. Now, between 20 and 35, that is your fertility window. So again, 150 years ago, not now, but 150 years ago, you got married somewhere between 20 and 23, and your husband was typically 10 to 15 years older. Why the gap? Because he needed to have the finances to build you a house. Because you couldn't get married, and where you going to live? With your grandmother? That's no fun. So that man has to work, save up his money, and build a house because they weren't selling us houses. So we
Right.
buy the land and build a house, and then we could take a wife. And in
Mm.
that period, that man develops emotional maturity. So he can deal with a 20-year-old girl who's acting crazy. But if you're both 20-something, you're both emotionally immature. Well, I'm not giving him any tonight because he looked at me wrong.
Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh. Watch out.
We got a problem because
Big
I'm
trouble.
supposed to be the power cord to your generator, to your device. And if you're going to like unplug my power cord because I said something wrong or did something you didn't like, then how are you charging your device?
Mm.
And when you go too many days without your device being charged, how do you act?
Other than herself.
Glitchy with a B in front of it. Did you hear me?
I did.
Glitchy with B in front of it. Okay, so you got that part. So there has to be emotional maturity. And when there's emotional maturity, nobody is overeating from stress.
Mm. Oh my. You brought that thing home, brother, Dr. Love. You brought it home. You brought it home. You brought it home.
Now, my
I get
first marriage, I was 35 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And again, newlywed, I'm having fun. I had no appetite. But my first marriage, I actually lost weight. So if you are virile and your wife is fertile, you're going to be streamlined. I was 46 with the second wife. And so she wanted to, she wanted to slow me down. So she wanted me on purpose. But that first wife, we were getting it in. So my
Second
point
wife,
is,
you gained the 15 pounds.
Second wife.
Second wife. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The first wife, I lost weight
Right.
the first year. So it depends on your age, it depends on your activity, but the energy between, that's what's the most important thing.
Yes, sir.
Now, 50% of Black men in America don't have a girlfriend.
What?
50% of Black men in America do not have a girlfriend.
Oh, God.
So what does that mean for their sex life?
50%?
That's a large percentage.
That is.
That's
I mean, is it because they're working a lot? Is it because of their careers? I mean,
emotional immaturity.
Ooh.
on both sides.
Okay.
One or the other. It's emotional immaturity on both sides.
Okay.
So I call it unreasonable expectations, unexpressed desires, and needing to look good or be right.
Wow.
So I grew up, I had to be right. So I like to argue.
Right.
So it took 10 years to realize that arguing was not going to get me what I wanted.
Good God.
So I turned into, yes, dear.
Yeah, that's the problem solver. Yes, dear.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's right. Because it's in the book. If we really want to go to the book, we can see who's right. But that doesn't matter.
Right.
What matters is you and me being on the same energy level.
Right.
Frequency.
So I don't need to be right. And I need to express what I need. And I
Right.
don't have unreasonable expectations. Well, you supposed to cook. You supposed to clean up.
Ooh.
That's emotional immaturity.
Emotional immaturity. I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So back to these diet pills, because I just need to know these side effects. What are the side effects, in regards to these diet pills? And, because again, right now we're dealing with a 2-pound loss in 72 weeks. So there has to be some type of side effects between these 72 weeks that is happening outside of losing weight.
Yeah, if you
All
take
right.
that,
I manufacture the pills.
Mhm.
Am I going to let you know the side effects?
Absolutely not.
now if I want to sell a pill,
No.
Now, I have 1,800 pages of information on why you should be taking my pills. And if there was a side effect, it would be buried on page 973 at the bottom.
small
Right.
print.
Small print.
Very,
You would
very
never
tiny.
find it. You would
That's-
never find it.
Only nerds and lawyers read the small print.
Bingo. So there's no side effects that we can find.
Wow. And so that's why it's so common to take them, because
Again, we have to stop thinking like they know what they're doing. They do not know what they're doing.
Good God
They're
Almighty, man.
only trying to make a profit. That is the only thing they're doing.
Listen, people in the back.
We're in the, where are we now? The second quarter, third quarter? We're in the third quarter now, right?
right.
So see again, none of you are financially literate. We're in the third quarter. So the profits have to match up to the projections. So at the beginning, you project, I'm going to make this much of the first quarter, this much second, third, and fourth. So when I get to the third quarter, if my sales don't match my projection, then I get demoted.
Right.
So I'm going to lie, cheat, steal, and kill anybody that interferes with my meeting my projections.
Yeah. When the third quarter of the year that we're currently in. It's the month of August. So this is the third quarter of the year.
Right.
So we have to stop thinking like they know what they're doing, because they do not. And if they did know, they don't care.
Come on,
Well,
people.
that's obvious.
Wake up, family.
So if you want to be slim and trim, it has to be a lifestyle. It's something you gotta work at. And you have to enjoy running, swimming, biking, skating, dancing, climbing. Now the easy fix is brothers should be drumming. When you do the drum, guess what muscles you're using?
The shoulders,
Pectoralis, which is on top of the lung, and scapula, which is behind the heart. So drumming is good for your heart and your lungs, which does what? Lowers blood pressure and lowers blood sugar.
I gotta dust off my drum.
Dr. Love, so when a person's blood pressure is too low, what is the cause of that?
Depression.
Oh my God, really?
You don't believe him? Oh boy.
Depression? Dr. Love?
Depression, yes.
That makes sense when you think about it.
So Let me paint a picture.
Okay.
You're in a room full of strangers. Your song comes on the loudspeaker.
Yeah.
What happens to your blood pressure?
It rises.
It goes up. You haven't danced. You didn't jump out of your chair. You just heard the music.
You get excited.
You get excited.
Yeah.
Your blood pressure goes up. Then the next song that comes on is some really sad music. Guess what your blood pressure does?
Go down.
A sad love song.
Yes, a sad love song will lower your blood pressure.
Oh my God. Khalil,
I'm so shocked.
I thought
because
your screen was frozen.
No. No, seriously, because I just don't understand. I mean, because I'm trying to wrap my head around it, because I'm thinking of so many things outside of mental, right?
Outside of mental, everything that happens to us physically is psycho-emotional, psycho-spiritual, psycho-energetic, psychosomatic. It's the mind that does everything.
Your mind makes it real. Come on.
So basically, the food and the fuel, and the food is fuel. It doesn't affect the low or high blood pressure, like they say. Eat salt, or do you know what I'm saying? I mean,
okay.
I'm just talking about what the people say.
All right.
Okay.
So you want to go into anatomy and physiology? We can go into anatomy and physiology. All right. So you have a blood vessel.
Right.
If you eat bread, cakes, cookies, pies, donuts, croissants, biscuits, if you eat chips, tacos, Doritos, any of that, it's going to clog your blood vessel.
Mm-hmm.
If you eat sugar in any form, if you eat dairy, cheese, butter, yogurt, ice cream, all that is going to narrow the blood vessel, which is going to make your heart work harder. But it is the emotional trigger that causes the stroke or the heart attack.
Wow. Emotional trigger.
It's always an emotional trigger. So my father's best friend was 75 years old, and he was 75 pounds overweight. So my father was always after his best friend. You need to lose weight. You need to exercise. You need to do this. You need to do that. And he was like, I'm as happy as I can be. You know how many women come to my house every day bringing me breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Because his best friend had 3 pensions.
Oh.
Old Lincoln Continental. And at 75 years old, he was the prize and in the church. So all them church ladies wanted Uncle Robert.
Uncle Robert.
They all wanted Uncle Robert, and they were bringing him food. And my father's married, so they weren't my father. Uncle Robert lived to be 85 years old. So your size doesn't affect your health unless there's an emotional trigger. And as long as he was getting love from all the ladies, and I don't mean sexual love.
Right. Of course. I mean, right now we're dealing with mental. Right.
I'm glad he said I didn't.
So, Dr. Love, if I'm stressed out all the time, I'm not going to last too long.
That is correct.
That is, you're going out. You're going out like the Titanic.
Early. So you need some sister love. You need some women around you.
You need a man with sensitivity.
I need one sister. One sister.
Okay, so you're putting limits on it.
One sister.
You're putting
One
limits
sister.
on it.
One sister.
We ain't listen to
What is
what,
better for you?
what Dr. Love
Unlimited
said
being.
now. It don't necessarily have to be, again, a like, oh,
Physical, it don't have to
girl.
be physical
You can
love.
have a
Okay.
conversation
All right. Now
with
I'm getting
a
Caring love.
woman and have a, you know, it don't have to be like
looking
all
out
kind of sexual. It
for
could be
your
like
brother.
a real stimulating conversation
Right.
Okay.
It's
with the
affection.
opposite sex. Come on, we can't be spooky.
I know a lot of sisters, a lot. How am I going to deal with all them sisters? I'd be dead. So I love everybody the best way I know how, which is encouragement, positive words,
There
and
you go.
an occasional neck and shoulder massage. Okay? So because of that, I get a lot of love back. Right?
That's
So
beautiful.
it's all about the energy. And we're supposed to be in a community.
There you go.
And love is what makes the community. It's not criticism and judgment, and you shouldn't have said that, and that was wrong, and I don't know why you did it. That's not community. So we need to learn how to love each other better. That's all I can.
I totally agree. You know, it was so funny, I know this is totally off the subject, but my job, what I take escalated calls, and I help people, you know, my other colleagues in regards to problem solving. And the beautiful thing in regards to, like you indicate, community, it's always a reciprocation to where, you know, I'm giving and I'm feeding information to them, and they're like so appreciative, and like, oh my God, I'm so happy that, you know, and then even when hey, you know, I call them, they call me and they say, hey, I need your help. Oh my God, I'm so happy you answered the phone out of everyone else, because it's like that energy, that, you know, that continuous energy. And like I said, I'll be like, oh my God, they was like, Kalila, you must be love your job. I do, because it loves me back.
That part. And that's why you're not overweight, Kalila. That's why you don't need diet pills. So if anyone wants to get the book, I co-wrote a book called Whole Fools, and it's about people who buy into the nutrition nonsense.
Whole Fools.
Whole Fools.
Wow, I like the title.
So if you want to contribute to the Cash App or the Venmo, $25 or more, you can get a copy of the book. If you want the detox kit with the 21-day program, you can contribute $75 or more, and you'll get the 21-day program is 120 pages.
Good God.
The detox kit is the 7-day juice program that's within the 21 days. And then if you just want to talk to me, you can text me at area code 561-502-6200. And we can set up a private consultation. But most of the information that's out there is wrong, is lies, and it's designed to trap people. And we're not even the targets. They do that to each other. We just get caught up thinking that we're, you know, in their ballpark, and we're not.
Well,
we're not
what
being their ballpark.
Dr. Love, you already touched on this, but I just want to make sure we have a complete understanding. And you can kind of summarize, what are some healthy habits we can do to avoid gaining weight?
Get up 30 minutes before sunrise. Go outside. Do breathing exercises for 20 minutes just as the sun arises.
Wow.
Do swing arms, which is an exercise that I teach, which gets your body moving. Learn Qigong. I have a daily Qigong class online, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8:30 every day.
Wow.
Learn how to de-stress at the end of the day. Everybody knows hibiscus tea. Drink some hibiscus tea when the sun goes down. Do a 15-minute standing meditation. Soak your feet at night before you go to bed. Take a cold shower. Jump into bed. Those are 4 different rituals that you can do every day, and you will lose weight gradually, because the point is cultivating a lifestyle as opposed to hitting a button. Okay, how to live your life in harmony between heaven and earth.
Is that
Go ahead.
Is that the reason for the timing? As I know you say before the sun comes up, is there a significance to going out and doing what you said before the sun comes up?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. Okay, so does the sun revolve around the earth, or does the earth revolve around the sun?
I think it revolves around the sun.
The earth revolves around the sun. Now, silly question. In the wintertime, is the earth closer to the sun or further away from the sun?
I heard that it was closer.
That is correct. When the earth is closer to the sun, it heats the poles, which stirs up the cold weather that creates our winter. And when the earth is further away from the sun, it hits the equator, which stirs up the heat, which causes the heat waves.
Yes, sir.
So the earth is turning while it's going around the sun. So if you put yourself in harmony with that, because God created that. God is the nature. So when God does something right, we say, oh, God blessed us. When something goes wrong, we say, oh, that's nature. The hurricane was nature. The earthquake was nature. It's all nature.
Right.
So either you get in harmony with it, or you get consequences of it.
Okay, thank you for that.
Dr. Love, me and me, Brother Mark, and Brother Tony, we normally share like amazing, exercise stories. Brother Tony is on his way to be,
the champion.
I don't know what you're talking about.
One of the finest brothers in the nation of Islam. You know what I'm saying? He working hard. I'm talking about giving us all kind of stats and saying, oh, here you go. So, this is what this is my love. My love is this is what I do. I do biking.
Okay.
I love biking. This is actually the last time I biked. I did 20 miles.
All right.
And I definitely need to get my speed up, because my speed is really low. I normally do it in between 16 to 17 miles per hour. But getting ready for this marathon in October. But this is what I do. This is my love. It's a very expensive love.
How often do you ride 20 miles?
Try to do it every morning between 6 a.m. after prayer. So it probably 20 miles would give me like an hour and probably 30 minutes tops. But yeah, I try to do it every morning.
Okay, so go for time, not distance.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
So make your rides a time trial. How many miles can I ride in this amount of time?
Okay.
Mm.
And then
So
every
what
week,
will be my time? Because this is my time here. So
okay, so you got 1 hour and 36 minutes. You got 20 miles. Okay.
yes.
So make it 1 hour and 30 minutes
Okay.
and try to go more than 20 miles.
Oh, that means that I have to increase my speed.
There you go. So I
Okay.
said time, not distance. Because I'm a personal trainer. I went to school to be a personal trainer. You didn't. So you
Right, of
listened
course.
to the people in the gym who told you 20 miles. No, it's time, not distance.
Mm,
And try to
okay.
improve your distance in that allotted
You
time.
try to improve your distance within that 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's why I really didn't want to put this up because 12 minutes is that's slow. That's very slow for me. But like I said,
Stop putting yourself down. You did great. You're awesome. You're doing more than anybody else.
Oh, good
Get
God,
out
bro.
there on a bike. You're an
Stop
official
this.
badass.
Stop this self-negation.
The biggest, Dr. Love, the biggest competition is you with yourself, your previous score versus the score that you're going for right now.
right.
Yeah.
That's your biggest competition.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So yeah, so I would definitely make sure that I'll work on that tomorrow morning. Focusing on that. Definitely focusing on that. Yes.
So if you got a smartwatch,
I do.
so set the timer and so it tracks your speed.
Right, it does. Right.
Okay. So occasionally look at your speed. So you want to keep your speed as close to 15 miles an hour as possible.
Okay.
So if you can get up to 15, if you get 14 and a half, 15, if you stay in that range, you're going to be cranking. And if you do that day after day after day, if you do that 6 days a week, you're going to win the race. Consistency is the key. And you're already demonstrating that you have the intention and the willpower to do it. And you're a living example. And you should be on social media saying, this is what I'm doing. Join me. And they don't have to join you next to you. They could join you wherever they are.
Right.
You can inspire other sisters to do what you're doing.
Beautiful.
Right. Hey, just be too alive.
I think you had, Sister Kalila, I think you had some of the brothers bike riding with you too.
Yeah, I did. I had a couple of brothers, joining.
Not me.
And listen, Dr. Love, they fell off so quick. They fell off so quick. And then,
I walk.
I was like, come on, y'all. They was like, way too fast.
Dr. Love was the one that had me start really moving my legs with my feet. If you remember our appointment, Dr. Love, and you got on my case. I want to thank you for that, Dr. Love.
Praise you to Allah.
Training. So training your mind to train your body.
Yeah. That's important.
Train your mind to train your body. It all works together.
Man.
So I love all of you. You all asked me to write questions so that I could bring the information out. Okay.
Wow.
I do have
gems.
I do have one more question, Dr. Love. And this is I'm gonna go to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad for this one. In How to Eat to Live, he teaches us that in instances when we must take a medication prescribed by a doctor, we should eventually try to wean ourselves off of it if we can. From your experience, what happens to our bodies when we abuse GLP-1 pills because we are trying to maintain a certain slender look,
Mm-hmm.
or we try to convince others that we are living in a way and manner that we are truly not living.
All that is contradiction. It's all contradiction. Any drug is interpreted as food or poison.
Mm.
So what does your liver do if it's poison? It tries to neutralize it and filter it out and get it out of the body as quick as possible.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
drug manufacturer knows that, so he increases the dose so the liver cannot neutralize it and remove it. But that doesn't stop the liver from trying. So the liver tries harder and harder to get rid of the poison because GLP is not food. So therefore, your liver gets beat down, 90 days, 180 days, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years.
Oh.
And now your liver stops functioning.
Oh.
So that's the main problem with taking any drug, not just GLP.
Come on, man.
Does it all? Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Kalila.
Does it also, of course, you know, because with the kidneys is a filter mechanism, right? Does it also affect the kidneys as well?
I'm glad you brought that up. Yes, the kidneys filter all of the fluids, but the liver particularly filters toxic substances before they get to the heart.
Teach. So the liver is the filter before it gets to the heart. So the kidney is like a pre-filter.
Okay.
Kidney is a pre-filter. So the kidneys filter the lymphatic fluid, the interstitial fluid, the blood, the cerebrospinal fluid. So the kidneys filter everything, but the liver specifically filters toxins so that they don't get to the heart.
So when people drink, I'm sorry, brother Tony. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You're very passionate about what you're about to say, Sister Kalila. Go ahead.
When people drink, that's why it affects the liver more so because of the intoxicants.
Okay. So let me break this down.
Okay.
The Chinese drank, the Egyptians drank, but they drank water in between.
Okay.
So you drink alcohol, you drink water. You drink alcohol, you drink water. If you drink, then the liver is like this. Okay. And then you become addicted to the alcohol.
Okay.
So it's not.
What is fatty liver then? I'm sorry.
Okay, fatty liver disease is eating things that the liver cannot process. Okay, so if the liver can't process it, then what happens? Okay, so if the liver can't process it, so if you eat fried foods, potato chips, French fries, fried chicken, fried fish, and if you overconsume those things, then the liver stores the fat in the liver. And then when the liver is full of fat, the liver stores it here. And then it stores it in your waist. Then it stores it in your butt. Then it stores it in your thighs. So the liver's job is to decide where the fat is stored.
Wow.
So that's what fatty liver disease is. You over consuming things that cause the fat. So you have to reduce your intake of things that cause fat.
Mm.
And that's why you need to eat fruits and vegetables. And so I made a song, grains and beans, grains and beans,
Mm-hmm.
roots and greens, roots and greens, fruits and seeds, fruits and seeds. This is the food that you must eat if you want to be the best on your feet. I said grains and beans, roots and greens, roots and greens, fruits and seeds, and salad greens. Salad.
Hey.
This is the food that you must eat if you want to be the best on your feet. Milk, sugar, and wheat, salt, fat, and meat. This is the food you don't want to eat because it makes you big in your seat.
Oh my God. That took an interesting turn.
Now, I don't want to veer off on a tangent. I mean, you mentioned alcohol. What about something that's chemicalized, like high fructose corn syrup?
Mm.
Oh man, you talking about ultra processed foods?
Yes, let's deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's 100% poison.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well eat crack.
We still drinking it though.
You might as well eat crack.
You might as well eat crack.
Man, you might as well get on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Not on the street.
And they're junkies and everything.
Oh, Brother Barr.
So, you know, there's ice cream.
Yes,
and
sir.
then there's fake ice cream.
Oh man.
Right.
The fake ice cream with the whipped cream with the sprinkles on it. So that's sugar on top of sugar on top of sugar on top of fat.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just shoot yourself in the head?
Good God Almighty. Whew, I gotta
says
get
10 minutes on your lips, 10 years on your hips.
Oh, you gotta add that.
Add that to the song now.
Yeah, you gotta add that.
add that to the
You gotta add that to
add that to the song. The remix version.
The remix.
10 minutes on your hip. I'm sorry, 10 minutes on your lips.
Lips.
10 years on your hips.
Oh my God.
That is amazing. Oh
Woo.
man.
Thank you.
Wow. So to end this topic, which is very which is something that really needs to be amplified. I mean, we really need to start promoting this from the rooftops. Because what I have gathered in this conclusion is you have to move.
You gotta move.
You have to move. You have to be intentional in regards to your movement.
Mm-hmm.
You have to deal with the mind, train the mind in order for you to move your behind. Y'all weren't ready for that.
You're adding to the song.
You got some new lyrics for me now.
Oh boy.
But I absolutely love it, Dr. George. Okay, so Dr. Love, how can we get in contact with you?
The best way
It's the phone.
You said train your mind to move your behind.
Train your mind to move your behind.
Yeah.
I love y'all. You're gonna be on my team.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. I am so ready.
Okay, so the best way is to text me.
Okay.
Area code 561-502-6200. Best way to text me. My website is DR for Doctor, QI for Chi, LOVE.com, drchilove.com. And there'll be a prompt there to put in your phone number and your email and whatnot.
Excellent.
If you want to get the detox kit, if you want to join the Qigong class, if you want to if you want the 21-day program, yeah, that's the best way.
It takes 21 days to change a habit.
21 days will change your life.
Ooh, bars. That's another bar.
I need that. That's what I need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Excellent.
There you go. So the
Thank you so
website
much.
is up there. So your Cash App. Let me put that in there because I put the Cash App in here.
Cash App
You
is
would like to make
Doc Love 49.
let me make a commercial for you, Dr. Love.
Oh, here you go.
If you have benefited greatly from this program here tonight, if you've been informed and it has benefited you greatly, please make a donation to our brother.
Yes,
Reach out to our brother. I encourage everyone that's going through some health ailments, going through some back ailments, Dr. Love. Maybe you hurt your leg, maybe you hurt your arms. Reach out to our brother. He'll get you right. I've seen it for myself, and I've experienced it firsthand for myself.
All right.
And everybody needs to do a 21-day fast just before their birthday.
Oh, my birthday passed already.
A yearly event, because you're going to slim down before your birthday so you look good at the birthday party.
And then I get to eat a whole lot of cake, Dr. Love.
And then you get one piece of cake.
No, I can't have the whole cake. I can't have the whole cake to myself, Dr. Love.
Well,
I can't have a whole bean pie to myself.
If you
It's a miniature.
21 days, you're not going to want the whole cake.
I know that's right. But see, like when you go through a cleanse like that, my understanding is like your body feels so clean, you're not going to want to dirty it like that.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I bear witness to that.
That's
Okay,
true.
Dr. Love.
By the way, for the audience, no, I don't eat whole bean pies. That was a joke. Go ahead.
He was just joking, y'all. He was just joking. Don't email him.
I don't eat whole cakes like that.
Don't DM him. Don't blow up his DM.
No. Brother Tony, I heard you eat whole bean pies, the big ones. Nah.
Okay, so I just sent you my love because I love you. And I listen.
Oh, praise be to
Me and brother Mark, we're gonna get in these classes. We're gonna learn chi.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I'm gonna pay you a visit, Dr. Love. Past due.
Don't.
Dr. Love, I have 8 periods of classes plus after school plus tutoring, and I have no planning period, Dr. Love. I need to come see you.
Yeah, we can't afford to have you stressed out. You're too
No.
Way too valuable. Way too valuable.
Wow.
Thank you, Dr. Denise.
Okay, Dr. Denise is there. That's
Dr.
good.
Denise. Excellent.
Okay.
Dr. Love, do you have any closing remarks?
Well, I would like to use Sister Kalila as a living example of doing the bicycling, making that a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to celebrate her, and I want her to be a role model for all the sisters out there. And then I want to celebrate Brother Tony.
There you go.
I do a workout every morning, Dr. Love.
He does. He does, and he reports
Every single morning.
He reports.
And I've been moving my feet every day.
Oh,
And
look,
you used to be a drummer and a DJ, and used to encourage people to dance.
Yes.
That's
I'm picking that back up, Dr. Love.
that's what we're gonna do. And Brother Mark.
Brother Mark works out. He be walking real fast. He's a walker.
No, we're gonna get him drumming.
Hey!
I saw the light in his eyes go off when I said drumming.
Yeah, well, I did acquire an African drum about 25 years ago, and it's collecting a lot of dust. I'm gonna dust it off and start
Well, you
using
need
it.
to have it tightened up. You need to take it to somebody who's going to tighten it up. So
Okay.
where do you live, Brother Mark?
I live in
In
the same city,
Jacksonville with me.
Kalila, Jacksonville, Florida.
You live in Jacksonville.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I got family in Jacksonville.
And say Fernandina, right?
Jacksonville.
Yeah,
Say again?
Fernandina. You said Fernandina, right?
Yeah, I have a family summer home in Fernandina Beach. Not Fernandina, Amelia Island Resort, which is next to Fernandina.
Right. Still on the island.
Fernandina's cracker country.
It is.
Can we get away with that? Oh, okay. Well,
Yes, we can.
We might get flagged by YouTube. Oh, Allah,
I'm too old to bite my tongue.
Please do not bite it. Do not bite it.
I'm too old to bite my tongue.
Oh man. Yes, what you see is what you get, right?
What you see is what you
look
get.
what I saw.
You two are about to make another song.
I'm sorry. All right. Well,
before we close out, Sister Kalila, how can people support us as a Seventh Region Coalition to help save lives?
Yeah. Please
Look, don't delay. We need your help. You know, some of you could be saying, "Oh, you're so nice. You're about saving lives." You're thinking like the streaming platform that we're using. They're talking about, "Oh, you're so nice. You're about saving lives. We're gonna let you stream for free." No, it don't work like that. We need your support. Even if it's just a few dollars, family, we thank you for whatever you're able to donate here tonight or whenever you watch this program. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. It does not have to be a large amount, although we will not refuse a large amount.
That's right.
We're just going to put that to good use and continue this quality program that is oriented towards the transformation of life.
Yes.
Thank you for whatever you're able to give. This is our Cash App address, $ 7th Region Coalition 29.
Every little bit helps.
Every little bit helps. Don't discount just a few dollars. That goes a long way. And if you do not absolutely do not have a Cash App, you could just email us at 7th Region Coalition at gmail.com, and we will oblige and give you some other way that you can make a donation. We thank you. We thank you. May Allah God continue to bless you and your families.
All right. With that being said,
Dr. Love.
Sure.
All
right. Thank you, Dr. Love. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We are so honored.
Yes, and so blessed.
Dr. Love, when you do the free Tai Chi, do you see, is it via Zoom?
Yes, it's via Zoom.
Okay, so you get to see all the people via Zoom who's doing it, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I might pop up in there and show you some love. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I definitely wanted to begin to utilize the information like my esteemed colleagues here. So I look forward to it.
Beautiful.
All right. Well, well, Brother Tony, you can close us out.
Dear family, continue to tune into the 7th Region Coalition to help save lives. We'll be on next week. Same time, same channels, same avenues. May Allah continue to bless you and your families. Assalamu alaikum.
Well, alaikum salam.
Salam.
Don't miss next week.
Okay.